Wow, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin. What an absolute demolition! What an absolute up the backside of Wolves! Oh my God, we have absolutely royally pummeled them in the second half. Look, it wasn't all rosy in the first half. We will talk about that, but I want to spend a lot of time today talking about a lot of positive things because we don't get to talk about too many positive things on a regular basis. So we'll take a lot of time talking about the positives. And then, of course, as always, we'll have some level of constructive criticism in regards to the first half and some individual performances. But wow, big up to Madueke, a barnstorming, bombastic hat trick. And this is the level of performance we need to see on a regular basis, not just the odd here and there, the odd goal here and there. We want to see this level of impact, this absolute royal masterclass, totally dismantling the opposition single handedly. This is what we want to see. Chelsea Football Club demands this type of performances. So we'll talk in depth in regards to Madueke a lot more. Cole Palmer, hat trick of assists. First half, he looked like he was not really part of anything, but he still ended up getting that goal. But that quality really, really, came out. Absolutely came out in the second half with a hat trick of assists. So big up to Cole Palmer. Nicholas Jackson as well, goal and an assist, but overall still need more and better from Nicholas Jackson. And that sixth goal, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, that sixth goal for Chelsea Football Club, because all along it was a basketball game. It really was. And at a point where a lot of people started to think, is this really Poch ball or is this Maresca ball? If anything, Maresca ball, we expected a lot more, control, possession, compact, not really allowing the opposition to see too much of the ball. But this was a very much box to box, end-to-end basketball type of a game, predominantly until the second half where we had a little bit more control, still a little bit open. But that sixth goal, ladies and gentlemen, for me, I've not seen a goal like that at Chelsea for a while. And for me, that was Maresca ball. The way we moved the ball from defense to midfield to offense and how quickly we moved it, the passing sequence, one-touch passing movement, and then Pedro Neto and Joao Felix. Oh my days. Honestly, that was flop worthy and then give it a good and jizz all over Wolves. Seriously, that's how it was, that sixth goal. But ladies and gentlemen, let's look. This is what happens when you're overjoyed. This was a big 3 points, It really was big 3 points, and it was a statement victory for me. That sixth goal for me was, that should bring shivers to the rest of the Premier League. I'm not saying we're going to go out there and we're going to create some sort of a madness this season and compete for titles and whatnot. No, but that sixth goal should send fear across the Premier League that we've got plethora of talent in attack. We can dismantle teams. I know it's Wolves, but I'm pretty certain we can dismantle teams. Give a bit more time under Enzo Maresca, things should only get better and better. And this was big 3 points. It was a must win. I said it from the get-go. We need to win this one, get some momentum, get that morale boost as well. And boy, what a win. What a romping victory, a statement victory, in my opinion, as well. So look, as I said, I'm so overjoyed, so excited. Don't know where to start, but I think the best place to start is with Noni Madueke. Now, a lot of people will comment, you're a hater, you're a hater. And I'm going to say it for the umpteenth time, and hopefully the last time. I've never hated this guy. I've been annoyed with him. I don't like some of his online shenanigans, and that's just me. I rather my player put these type of performances on field and predominantly stay quiet. Let your conversation happen on field. But if you are going to do your online shenanigans, then you have to back it up on field. And today, oh my days, Madueke backed it up. He backed up this place is so shit, and tagging Wolverhampton as the place there. And obviously later on he deleted that, and he said that that was meant to be on his private account. But he backed that Instagram story with an absolute phenomenal performance today against Wolves. What I really liked today about Noni Madueke is how ruthless he was with his right foot, and he only utilized his left when he thought there was a chance to unleash that left foot. I wanna see him more being on that right side, being able to drill it with his right foot, because the opposition defenders are always thinking he's going to cut in with his left because he's a left footer. But if he can start producing his right, which he did today, I think 2 of his 3 goals were with his right foot. One of them was with his left. He's going to pose a huge threat. The thing that I want to say about Madueke is there was always some level of skill set there. No one denied that. He was always, when you compare between Mudryk or Madueke, and we'll get to Mudryk down the track, it was no doubt that Madueke is the standout. The only issue, what people like myself and many other people in the fan base, is that the consistency. Enzo Maresca literally, after the Servette match, came out publicly in the press conference saying Noni Madueke needs to be more consistent in training and during the match. And that is it. When you do play as a winger for Chelsea Football Club, you have to be far more cutthroat up front, just like today, on a regular basis. That's how you have to. I'm not saying go out there and score hat-tricks every single match day. No. But you've got to be decisive. You've got to be very, very decisive. And I think that's what was lacking in Noni Madueke's game. And look, big up to him to score that hat-trick. And I hope now we get to see a fine level of consistency. I want Noni Madueke to be able to finish this season and really put a spanner on the players like Kendry Paez and Esteval Willian, who are destined to come to Chelsea Football Club next season. Really put a spanner that, look, I've just laid down a fantastic season. Now it's up to you. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep me? Do you want to, get rid of me? But I want him to absolutely annihilate this season. So that is my thing now, is hopefully he can stay consistent. Next up, Cole Palmer, ladies and gentlemen. Cole Palmer, wow. This guy that is a proper talent right there. Even when he's not looking good, and the first half he wasn't looking good, and last game as well, against Servette, not that great. Against Manchester City, not that great as well. But when this guy needs to turn it on, when he needs to really start shining, he was absolutely brilliant. The way he was just laying off the passes and assisting to Madueke was so good to see, so sublime. And Madueke, rightly so, was pointing every time he scored. He was just saying, it's him, it's him, it's him. It's Cole Palmer with the assist. Finds himself with a fantastic goal as well, opportunistic goal. Good work from Nicholas Jackson to press, win the ball from the goalkeeper. And then obviously, was that Nicholas Jackson? No, or was that that was actually a good long pass from, it was a long pass from Robert Sanchez. It was a good distribution from Robert Sanchez, which I think Nicholas Jackson ended up winning. And then Cole Palmer scoring. So look, big up to Cole Palmer. Nicholas Jackson got himself the goal, the assist, nice early goal. And do you know what? That first half after the goal, it was all Wolves after that. Even though we had a couple of chances here and there, but predominantly it was all Wolves. And this is why a lot of us were very annoyed in that first half. But just quickly on Nicholas Jackson, look, goal and an assist looks really good in stats-wise, but we need more from Nicholas Jackson, because he gets into really good positions and he needs to create a lot more chaos in those good positions. Doesn't pass quick enough. 1v1 needs to put away. But coming back to that first half, my only constructive criticism would be, I don't want to see a basketball game. I want to see far more control. And maybe the basketball game allowed for us to score that many goals in the second half. But I thought the second half we were a little bit more control. Whatever Enzo Maresca said in the second half definitely worked, because the first half performance for me was too end-to-end. So many players were poor. Caicedo was poor in midfield. Enzo Fernandez was poor in midfield. Wolves players were just literally running straight through us. So defenders, besides Levi Colwill, Wesley Fofana was poor. I'd even say Malo Gusta and Cucurella weren't that great in the first half. And up front, definitely Mudryk. Mudryk's probably the only downer. And his position is now definitely under immense threat. Pedro Neto, the way he came on in the second half, Mudryk got hooked. Pedro Neto came on and he was sublime. Pedro Neto, that assist for Joao Felix. He just knew exactly where to cut that ball in. And lovely to see Joao Felix debut goal, tap in. Oh man, it's exciting to see so much talent, man. So much excellent talent ready to be unleashed. There shouldn't be any issues for us to outscore the opposition. But defensively, coming back to the point in that first half, defensively, a bit too shaky. Set pieces as well, like just letting goals too easily, man. Matas Cunha, the first goal for Wolves, way too open. And the way how flimsy the midfield was. I think it was Ait-Nouri that just went straight through Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo. And then Cunha was all open inside the box. And then the second goal, the equalizing goal, just before the first half. And this is where the maturity needs to be better, man. I mean, it was literally 2 minutes away from the second half, and we need to slow things down. We need to make sure we don't give away cheap fouls, which Madueke did just before the halftime, which then led to that goal. And we have to, even if you do give away a cheap free kick, we have to stay focused to be able to defend that. The fact that we allowed Wolves player to win that header, and then after the header, no one was there available to win the second ball, and Wolves were there to, pounce on that equalizer. But second half, whatever Maresca said, we were so much better. We pressed better. Enzo Fernandez was so much better. He won many duels in the second half, and he was robust. Caicedo was robust. My only thing is, hopefully Caicedo is not injured. He did limp off. And yeah, Madueke, superb second half. Cole Palmer, superb second half. Majority of that defense was fantastic in the second half. And then, minutes off the bench for Joao Felix. Obviously, Pedro Neto came on in the second half, was brilliant as well. Joao Felix, good debut, goal. Renato Veiga looked very strong. Another very, very good player that we've got in our hands. Look, ladies and gentlemen, big up to Enzo Maresca. Probably didn't get it right in the first half, but second half, he definitely nailed it. Big up to the players for coming back with that attitude. That's a ground that we don't win, I think last time we won was back in 2019. Some people were saying in my live chat. So big victory away from home to a ground we generally don't win. And this should now hopefully be the base level to kick us and kick us into a very good season this season. So let's see what happens. I'm just ecstatic, man. I'm just so happy with that 3 points. Let me know, guys. Let me know how you felt about the match. From first half to second half to Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, and everyone else in the team. Let me know your thoughts. I'm just buzzing, man. I'm absolutely buzzing. This type of wins, they really create the morale, man. They uplift the morale. And Chelsea Football Club, we need that. We absolutely need that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Wolves 2, Chelsea 6. Come on, man. Come on. We move to the next game. Until next time, take care and see ya, ladies and gentlemen.